Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. I apologise for the gap in the regularly scheduled 8 AM Roll uploads. Things have been a bit manic after the Christmas break and then getting back into the swing of the regular day-to-day jobby job, and because I don't backlog Roll like I do some of my other series, it's had a bit of more of an interruption to proceedings than some of my other series. But right now we are jumping in with an idea from some of you on the previous Fan Build Friday suggestions. So Jarno Van Demplas and then Morwilly X propose 3 dice of 3, 3 dice of 4 and 3 dice of 5, so you have 2 primes, less than 13 and working in triplicate. And then Mwali X says, what if you did 5, 6, and 7? Because then you get 2 primes rather than 1 prime. You get 2 primes, but 7 is bigger than 3. So we're going to give that a go. So first thing I'm going to do is build up an early 93 die, because we want that early earning potential. And then we're going to work up to 9 dice with all of those particular stipulations and see how we do. So first things first, we need to build up an early die, so I will do that and be right with you. Alrighty, we have 197 and double rerollers on 4 faces and a single reroller on 2 of the others. So we're going to upgrade our shop. Now through the regular upgrade process, we end up with 5 dice, so we're going to need to purchase 4 more along the line. And if we're going 5, 6, 7, we're going to need numeric 7s on some of the dice, so why not buy one whilst we have the chance that we're looking at it. Then we will upgrade immediately to the next tier of shop. And it occurs to me that what we paid for this 7, it would have been cheaper to probably have bought a +2 and put it on a 5, but too late for that now. We're going to refresh again, then we're going to take a ×3. Stick that on the 97 that we have. And where possible, we just want to buy standard 1 through 6 die. We definitely want stuff re-rolling as much as possible, so we'll pick up 6 times double re-rollers. Put that on the right. Then none of these are things we need. Not doing lotteries today, of course. But we'll look for some of the other stuff that we want at this tier. Right, apart from 7s and a few of the regular additions, I don't actually think we need too much more here. It would be nice to find a couple of regular die for purchasing, but we can take a +2 here, and 7s are going to be the hardest numbers to come by, so we'll make another 7 over there. Then we'll upgrade again. Refresh once more. There's a die with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We can pick that up because that's got 2, 4, we're doing 5, 6, and 7, so it's got a 6 on it, so that will be fine for our needs. Now, the question is, do we purchase 1000% bonus to numbers less than 13 now, or do we let ourselves get a bit more set up before doing that? The problem is there's going to be a lot of numbers that we don't want. So, there's going to be a lot of passives that we don't want. So picking this up while we have the opportunity seems like not a bad plan. So we've got 7, 7, and 7. So that's 3 7s. Then let's pick this up then. 27,000 is going to be a fair few rolls, but not too prohibitive. And then once we pick this up, our earning is going to go up a lot. So we don't want any of the rest of this. We don't need a +7. We don't need die numbers with 8s. We could, instead of having 3 5s, 3 6s, and 3 7s, we could have 2 die of all 5s and then 1 die with a void on it, or a void die with a 5 or whichever number we want on it, and then when that comes up in triplicate, we would have the benefit of the scoring of all of the voids as well as the triplicate and everything else. And that's always kind of a way to add just more cash into a run, isn't it? So why not get weird and do that while we're at it? So we need to move one of probably our 7s onto there. Got a nice big 92 to start though. Then we certainly want doubles and triples bonuses, as well as setting all numbers to be a specific number. So we'll start with the 7s because the 7s are the biggest prime. And whilst we're looking at all this stuff, we'll pick up 2 times reroll for the voids. We'll pick up doubles and triple bonuses. Then the rest of this stuff we don't need. If you have fewer than 6 die reroll in triplicate, well, we're past that opportunity now. But reroll in triplicate is going to be good. We'll stick that here for now. Then at some point we're probably going to want to try and get the other void die we purchase up to times 99 on their faces. But that's going to be a bit of a mission to get there eventually. There's a second void die. So we'll grab that. Then we need 1 more void die and 1 more final shop upgrade. So we'll take a 10x and we'll put that on our voided 92 for now. I don't think we're going to need a BOGO terribly, although I guess it might help us get multipliers onto our numeric faces later. (11, 10, 9) only produces 1 prime, so we're not looking at that. Numeric bonus. The value of all numeric faces will be multiplied by 10. The multiplied by the specific amount non-numeric faces will have no effect or value. Now this should not prevent our primes from working, I believe. So we've got a 7, a 7, and a 7. So we don't need to purchase any other standard faces. Or we don't need to purchase any standard additional numbers. The thing we need to find before anything else right now is a... what's the thing I'm thinking of? Another void die. A final void die. There it is. So we can pick that up. Then triples reroll. We'll grab that. Why not? Right. Other stuff. We don't need a void die. We don't need any more dice at all, in fact. Because we need to add 1 more upgrade, which will give us 1 more standard die. So is there anything else we want at this stage? I don't think so particularly. We'll pick up some more 10x's. They can go on our other void die numbers until we can move those across. And just for fun, let's put all of the void dice on the right hand side because I can. We need to set all die faces somewhere. So why not do 7s across the top? We need to steal 1 of those across or make 1 more somewhere else to move across. let's see, if we put a +6 on... Oh, we've got a 7 there. So we can steal that. So we don't need to buy this +6. So we need some movement across die faces. Numbers divisible by 5 get 200% more is going to work out for us because one of our numbers will be 5 on 5, 6, 7. Right, let's take that last upgrade. So we now have 9 dice. We need to move this 7 over to here. Then we want a passive reroll in triplicate if possible. But we can take standard rerolls in triplicate for now. Then we want to glue down that face. We'll get those 7s rerolling in triplicate. We will set another face to be all of something. So this is all 7s, this will be all 6s, this will be all 5s. So we'll take the 5 here. Top 3 probably won't do us any harm. Might be increasing my earnings a little bit too much, but we have a very limited number of things we actually need to buy to get this whole build built correctly. And then I think we're just going to start adding multipliers anywhere that will take them. Reroll bonuses for 50% more. There's 73 million immediately, somehow. So everything just got crazy expensive, of course. Primes, rerolling in triplicate. Absolutely, because at least 66% of our dice will be prime numbers when applicable. We can face swap a 5 onto here. No, a 6 will be that one. A 5 will be down there. So let's take this 5, put it on to there. Then the rest of this is not anything we need, although we can take a 10x. Just add that to any face we like. There's some more movement. So a 5 here. We've got 6s there, 5s here, 6s there. We're actually a 5 short, which is awkward. But let's move this 6 up to there. So we've got 5, 6, 7 on the right-hand side all sorted. So we don't have any... Oh, we have a 6 here. That's fine. We have 5 here, so we can take one of these 5s. Donate it. We could donate it, but we can probably buy a number to add. But, you know, we can just do this. Then set those to be all 5s. Numeric bonus times 50. Absolutely. I should check that the... voids are working as expected and intended. I think given the amount of score that we've generated recently, I'm sure they are. Right, we've got a bunch of these, so this is going to be set to 5s. And do that once more. Set that all to 5s. That's our bottom row all done. We just need 6s across the top now. Sorry, 6s across the center. So we've got a 6 here. We can set that all to 6s, copy one over, set that all to 6s, and that bit's done then, really. We don't need non-standard doubles. We won't be ever getting 1,000 die bonus. So set this all to 6s. Glue down... Are you rerolling in triplicate? You're rerolling in duplicate at the moment. Alright, we'll worry until they're all in triplicate. Although, no, we have primes rerolling in triplicate, but obviously the void faces don't qualify as primes. But we'll take some 10x's. They can just kind of get scattered around just about anywhere. single set of a kind. Well, we're probably going to have a double and a triple, if not multiple doubles and multiple triples, but when it pays out, it will pay out. So it's just this die needing to be all sixes. So we're going to make or move a 6 first. No weights bonus, we'll pick that up. Why not grab this? It's so relatively cheap, and it just means we never have to see it again. Rerolling in triplicate for our last void die. Move one of these 6s to here. Then we need 2 settle faces for those remaining. Factor 18 multiplier is going to double our score. And another BOGO. Right, there's settle die faces for the 6. Reroll in triplicates for the last void die. Then we can start gluing all of those voids down onto their numeric faces. Then we don't need to move anything any longer. We just need to set this to be all 6s. So we've got glue on that one, glue on that one, and glue on that one. Obviously, if we can find enough 6 times reroll in triplicate, we won't have to worry about purchasing a universal reroller when one appears later. Doubles bonus we definitely want for the times our voids are up. The other 2 dice on the left will make doubles. And we can always get a run bonus for 765 as well. I'll take a 2x for a single point that's worthwhile. There's Passive Hunter, we'll certainly pick that up. And what I really want to see now is combined face multipliers. So we can start working these up to be 99 apiece. But until then, we'll just start adding 10x's wherever we find to put them. Square numbers for 200% more. Of course, 3 by 3 is a square number. All numeric dice have the quantity of die added to their roll result. This effect occurs before bonuses and after multipliers. Does this break our primes? I can never remember if getting this now would break our primes because a 3 would get 9 added to it and become a 12 and such. But reroll for 100% more. Absolutely. No weights reroll in triplicate. We might as well grab that now. So that's our rerolling woes sorted. We'll pick up single set of a kind as well, although I don't know if it'll ever actually happen. I suppose there's a chance that we'll have a single triple and 2 doubles. Prime numbers get 500% more, absolutely. An extra 10x somewhere. So now we just want to find as many good passives as we can and face multipliers to add to our faces that don't currently have them. There's combined face multipliers, that's really good. What we can start doing now is if we just glue 1 face on each die, we can start stacking multipliers onto those die after we've reached all of the other 99s that we want. Yahtzee bonuses means nothing to us here. Numbers divisible by 2, well that's the number 6. There's an extra 10x, so we're just going to start stacking on the 7 on the void die. Numbers divisible by 5 get an extra 100%. Of course, that's the number 5. Highest die getting doubled. Absolutely. We don't need any of that extra stuff. We will grab another BOGO because we can. And so now I can't think of much else to do specifically other than look for appropriate passives like add previous roll to rolls. Obviously that's going to do us a lot of good. But otherwise just adding value to our multipliers and buying all of the appropriate passives. No weights, 100%, absolutely, classic. 4x onto our 7. Which of these is more expensive? The 44 one. And that's why we do that, because it makes the other thing free. We don't need dice, 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 because we do not intend to create any more dice than we have. All quantities times 5. I don't know if that's going to benefit us in any way, but you know, we've got it now. Triples bonus. That's a really important one because we're aiming to have things on the right on the void die exist in triplicate with the 2 dice that we've created in full on the left. And you know what? We'll pick up lottery failure reroll just because it's 2 extra spins on this for our passive hunting. Numbers divisible by 2, again, that's the number 6. So we'll pick that up. Not seeing very many multipliers up the top there. There's a 10x, we'll grab that. $200% for no 99s, that's a given. Spending quite a lot of our rolls now to get these passives. Alright, let's take add die quantity and hope that it doesn't have everything implode. Seems alright. We're never going to get to 1,000 dice bonus or a 50 die bonus on 9 dice. So if we got a 10th dice, we would have 10 die times by 5 because we have picked up, where is it, 5 times dice. So if we got a 10th die, 50 die bonus, sorry, go away. It'd be a 50 die bonus for 800% more. Our square number bonus currently is 200%. So in that regard, it would be worthwhile picking up one more die. Although, one more die for a 800% bonus, is that better than a 200% square bonus and a 2 times 2 bonus from factor 18 multiplier? I don't know. So I'm not gonna mess with this right now, but I'm sure there is a technically correct answer. We've got our first number at E16. There's a couple of 10 timeses. Yeah, we definitely did not screw up our numbers by taking die quantity adder. $10x more here. We currently have 94x on here, so we're going to move down to the 5, because of course the 5 is prime where the 6 is not. And if we ever get a +4 option, we'll finish off that 94 times into a 99 times. +5 rather, did I say +4? If we had gotten this as well, I suppose our chances of having a better score might have increased even more so. Something we haven't seen yet anywhere is run multipliers. There's a 4x. Put that here to get that to 98. That's pretty good going. 10x more down there. There's 100% more for our square numbers, so that's something. There's a 2x. We'll spend that to get the 98 to a 99 and cap that out. Yeah, I'd like to see run multiplier to have everything run multiplied by 7, and run length multiplier to have everything multiplied by another 3. Don't need the lottery passives. Another 5x. I'll skip the 2x. 10x's though, we will not skip. This is 191. This is 197, which is more expensive. So that's 60. And then 70. $75, $77. Where are these run multipliers, though? It's the only other major increase to our scoring that I can imagine that we haven't seen yet. We definitely don't want to start increasing all of our numbers up to 99. That's 87 to 89, so we need a +10 there to finish that one out. And we are out of free rerolls, unfortunately. It's going to be a problem for us. We do have Scavenger and Passive Hunter. Big Spender, all other passives will have no effect. That would break our run. So every 33 rolls, all numeric faces with a value less than 13 get 500% more. That's definitely something we need. That gets us 2 free rerolls. Run reroll is not the run passive we want. Another BOGO? Why not? Probably because it's prohibitively expensive compared to how many rolls we have, but we've done it now. Where are all the run multipliers? There's a 10x to finish off our 89x down there to a 99x. That makes the 5x free for our 6. Then on a run like this, we do have to decide when we're going to stop trying to refresh for purchases and when we're just going to roll out. Now we are going to get a refresh every 33 because of Scavenger. effectively, apart from getting lucky and having the numbers on the void die appear more often, our ability to score more has now basically reached a cap. Unless we can find the run passives soon, or we can increase the number of multipliers on the faces, but we have limited scope for doing that. Then increasing our earning potential in these last 500 rolls is not going to change very much. I'm just going to look for the run multipliers now, because I think they hold us... There you go, run length multiplier. They hold for us better chances of increases our scoring than anything else currently does. Oh, look at that. The game knows, man. The game knows. It's like, okay, we're going to stop, we're going to look for something specific. And there it is, handed to you on a plate. How expensive is this? 1.5. Not too expensive. So we'll pick that up. We'll grab a 10x over here. And then we probably just think about rolling out at this point. We could try and get the 6 to 99 if we get some good rolls. At this point, I can't think of any other passives that would impact our scoring particularly dramatically. Is that 88? 93. Another 10x and we're done there. So, short of increasing the multipliers on all of the other dice, that's basically all we're going to be able to earn as far as I can think of. It would have been nice if we could have got the run multipliers earlier. We've got so much bonus stuff going on that on some of them it actually goes off the screen. Maybe one for improving in a future patch. Non-standard doubles we don't need. Numbers re-rolling we don't need, because we have everything re-rolling in triplicate, of course. Fewer than 6 die, 50 dice. We can now afford to pay for a reroll in points. Oh no, we can't. It's 5, so we're probably not going to reach that. So it looks like we're just going to roll out. Even if at this point we found a good passive that we had missed, I don't think we would want to buy it because it would tank our ability to get back to E18. So let's just roll out and see what our final score is on this build. 2.819 to the E18. So a pretty easy way of getting up into the exponent scores if you're experimenting for yourself, if you haven't gotten too much experience with the game yet. We will then see what we play next time. If you have more ideas for runs you would like to see executed, please, by all means, put them down in the comments below. I'm going to probably do a bunch more of these watcher viewer builds soon. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. Again, I apologize for the gaps in the regularity of roll uploads. I will try and keep them as regular as I can, but I appreciate your understandings on the day that they do not appear. In any case, thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.